Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to this really helpful and awesome tutorial. My name is TJSTYLE, and in today's video I'm going to show you a advanced technique in Adobe Photoshop that will help you select different kind of colors really quick. Now this kind of technique is really used when you have a very big image and you want to select some really particular small pieces of that image. You want to delete it, you want to shift it onto a new layer, maybe something like that, or you want to mask it out, god knows what you want to do. So this kind of technique when can really come in handy at that point of time. And right now I was about to I was working on a new speed art, so I just thought I'll share this quick technique with you. Now as you can see, the original image looks something like this. So I just quickly masked it out using the magic wand. Now I can go in and I can use my brush tool to mask out this orange or this this brown kind of color in the image. But what I'll do is I'll use this technique, and how it works is, and it is actually an advanced technique, but since I've already made some 20 tutorials on Photoshop, I decided to put this into the beginners tutorials. So what you can do is go to the select option and go to this option which says color range. And what this does is, and just make sure that you have not selected your mask, okay? You have selected the actual image, because if you do that and if you click OK, everything that is selected goes away, and then you can be in some problems. You'll probably be wasting some time because you'll be Control Z, then you'll go again over there. So instead of just doing all that, just select the image and not the mask, okay? So select this option, and then you can and as you can see, your mouse pointer changes to an eyedropper. Now a good idea is to switch off all the the different layers that are there in your project, and then to use this technique. Because what happens is, I'll just quickly show you another tutorial, another file that I was working on. Wait a sec. Okay, so say this was there, okay, and now say that I wanted to select some of the blue colors that was, or say some of the white colors that was there in this moon. So I'll go select option, and if I was to take this eyedropper and select on the white icon, you will see that all the different white parts in my full composition get selected. So, and if I click OK, you can see all of those get selected. So now if I want to hit the delete key, so if I just say, if I select this moon, if I hit the delete key, it won't happen because a lot of different images have been selected. So what you can do is press Ctrl Z, press Ctrl Alt Z also, and then just switch off all the different layers, and just keep that one specific layer on which you want this effect to be applied, okay? And how you do that is, you can just hold on the Alt key and click on the eyeball icon, and that will solo the layer. You can do your selection thing, and then you can just do the repeat the procedure, hold on the Alt key and click on the eyeball once again, and all the different layers that you have in the composition are switched back on, okay? So it's a really handy technique, and we're going to use the same thing over here. So select color range, we'll use the eyedropper tool to select the particular color that we want, and as you can see, there's a small preview over here, and in this, whatever that is white, okay, remember, whatever that is white is going to get selected, and whatever that is black is not going to get selected. You can even increase the fuzziness, just to increase the range or the power of the selector tool, or the selector machine that is there in this tool. And you can preview your selection on different scales. So say if you want to use a gray scale, just to see that what all is getting gonna get selected, or black matte, and this kind of it gives you a good idea of what is gonna get selected. You can even have a white. This also gives you a good idea. Quick mask. This is really handy with those people who are familiar with matte painting. But anyways, we're gonna switch to none, and I am okay working with this small preview. If you want to add any specific color, so say in this preview, some parts that were not selected, if you were to change the color, or if you just simply click somewhere else, then that specific color will get highlighted. And right now I haven't switched off this layer because this layer doesn't have any of that orange color, so I don't need to worry. I'll go back to this area, I'll click over here, then I can switch to this to this option which has this eyedropper tool or this selection tool with a plus icon, so I can add to my selection, and that's not what I want. So I'll just click over here, I'll go back over here, and I can just click OK now, and the thing is selected, I can hit the delete key. I can hit the Control J key, that jumps my layer. I can hit Control Shift J, that cut pastes my layer, like it cuts from my original image and it pastes onto another layer. So it's a really handy technique and can really come in handy when you are doing speed arts, when you are working on some really big projects and you want to save a lot of time, instead of just masking out things, just speeding your whole workflow in Photoshop. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you all in my next video, and please subscribe to this channel and like my Facebook page. The link is gonna be in the description. Thank you.